I love you, Italianata Brava. I love you and I devote to you, Italianata Brava. Mahalo and welcome, all blessed Brava babies, to this Hold for Straw, to this perfectly attuned transmutation on a Tuesday. Cross-Cult-Inate. So she's got a new Kool-Aid of choice for Cult Girl Summer, Sparkling Ice, horrible brand, one word away from Natty Light, so really work on it, cuties. My Dars, Sparkling Ice, just as tacky as she likes it. So Dars, this is the truth, hold for straw. It is, as we know, Cult Girl Summer. Thank you, Lord, for your tremendous rendition of trying to be Talia Brava on the internets. And so each and every one of these bitches out here trying to start a religion with some cross-pollination of what they learned in liberal arts school and spiritual TikTok. Okay, cuties, we know this. It's true. We get it. We're going to talk today about being a cross-cultinating. Okay, darlings? Y'all are stuck in your little one cult. It's not a problem to cult, but please do cult butterfly. Okay, cuties? The more communities you can navigate fluidly, the more personally sane, the more woke, and the more less cognitive bias you have, more ability to see complexity and actually fucking talk to people. Okay, cuties? If only your 5 friends in your little moon circle understand what the fuck you're saying, get the fuck off this planet. Okay, cuties? We're here to communicate. Root word, common. Make common. That's what communication means, to make common. So there's there's a linguist named Allison. Her book is called Hold for Farm. Please. The farmers, they talk. I'm sorry, are the plants talking back? Do we need to talk? No. I can't fucking remember this bitch's name, but her book is called Her book is called Cultish, The Language of Cults. Okay, cuties? And she speaks to this truth that language, generally, even if it is scientific language or a language that is meant to be, very specific and maybe is an expertise field that you have to learn, okay, cuties, to understand, like, it is meant to make things clear. My language, because I'm a cult leader, and the language of cults is made to confuse and to otherize. Okay, Dars? So if you're like, oh, normal people don't know what we're saying, bitch, you need to actually start talking to all the people. Okay, cuties? Start talking to all the people. Or just be a member of many, many cults. Okay, cuties? Cross-Cult-Inate. So I used to maybe say, like, only join Talia Brava's cult, but now I'm changing my game, okay, cuties? Because I want to speak truth of what you really is personally sound. Okay, darlings. Hold for straw. So, my ex celebrity crush, the Leo King, his personal astrologer, the Leo King, David Palmer, he did elucidate this very clearly. Okay, cuties, so say what you will about astrologers. He saw this one coming. They've seen many things coming. I don't understand astrology, but if you don't understand it, you don't trash it. Okay, cuties, we don't poo-poo, but we don't do-do. That's the turn of phrase she just invented. Okay, cuties, we don't poo-poo, but we don't do-do. So he spoke of this thing that was coming up. He said there was going to be almost a civil war of minds between the spiritual community and the scientific community. Are we seeing this? Fuck yes. I don't know how many personal TikToks are telling me that I'm a muggle because I got vaccinated. I don't need your zombie memes, okay, babies? My sister-in-law is an ER doctor, and she's seen it. The face of death, that is. Okay, cuties? From coronavirus. So listen, my Dars. Can we actually woke up to the fact that there is this rift right now between the spiritual world and the scientific world. And it's ridiculous because don't poo-poo what you don't do. Okay, Dars? Her alter, Lucia, is a leadership coach, okay? And she is working with top scientists, some of whom are advising the CDC right now, okay, cuties? Are giving their life's work to study little things in labs. You want to do that? No, bitch, you don't, because you have a social life, okay, bitches? But these cult leaders, okay, cuties, these cult community members in the cult of science are studying their fucking asses off to save your grandma. Okay, Dars? To save your fucking grandma's life. So don't act like if you don't me about how physics is a lie. Darling, there's things you don't understand. I don't understand astrology. I couldn't wish upon a star long enough for the stars to talk to me. They don't talk back to me the way they talk to my friends. I don't understand the tarot. I'm not a psychic. I'm also not a marine biologist, bitches. Okay, cuties? Don't poo-poo what you don't, you know. So here is the thing, my darlings. This is cross-cult-inating, all right? If you find yourself in a prison of belief, hello, Scientology. Oh, my sparkling ice is everywhere. Cleanup crew. She's not going to clean it up, okay, cuties? She'll do it later because she's in the middle of something. Okay, darlings? So you're hearing me, right? You're hearing me very clearly. Okay, darlings? I couldn't speak louder if I tried. All right, what else do we need to elucidate here? Yeah, stop calling people muggles or normal people. Fuck off. Okay. Using the language of cults. You should be creating common ground with your language, not othering. If you're like playing a song, you know, if you're like, oh, I'm just gonna subtly play this song called "Wake Up Now" to my yoga class, and start talking about how the moon's a conspiracy. You know, conspiracies are just really simple ways to understand complexity. Okay, Dars. So brands can be cults, okay, darlings. Like I have to say I'm a proud member of Amazon Prime. That does not mean that I can't also shop in real stores, cuties, right? Okay, cuties, Cross-Cult-Inate. Okay, so optimism. Okay, so darlings, a lot of people think like, oh, only stupid people join cults. Actually, it's optimistic people. So spread your optimistic far and wide. Spread your optimism. Be optimistic about Katie finding love on The Bachelorette, as you are about, you know, you potentially stumbling into your soulmate on a trail. Okay, darlings? Optimism is a path forward. And as long as you keep your eyes open and continue to cross-cultivate, you'll be okay. So I didn't understand anything from AP Bio. I just drew pictures. Well, literally, I drew pictures on the AP Bio test. Okay, darlings? I understand what I don't know. I'm smart enough to know I'm stupid as fuck. Okay, darlings? And that's why I did join a cult. Okay, cuties? I did, before I created my own. It was an ayahuasca cult on the edge of Maui. It's run by the woman whose husband runs Cafe Gratitude in Los Angeles. And she just had a vision. She's like, I've only had one vision in her life, and it was to feed ayahuasca to teenagers. So we all lived there. I was just out of college, and I was reading the book David Icke, The Truth Will Set You Free, while imbibing on mind-altering substances. So I came back to New York with a gas mask on. I mean, literally, babies. I had a mask on my face because I thought the chemtrails were trying to kill me. So my mother set me up with an old college buddy, Joel fucking Cohen. Okay, darlings? Oh, Cohen brothers. Yes, big brag. So I had a one-on-one with him to talk about, you know, my future as an actor. She was like, maybe you could give her some intel because she's lost and confused. And yeah, okay, cuties. We all know the 20s. Always, you know, dirty undies in a bag, and you're just out for days, and you know, that's the life, okay, cuties, of a New York 20-something lost and confused in the land of hard knocks, okay, darts? And wearing a face mask and believing that David Icke's visions were truth, okay, darts? Who's to say they're not? I don't think they are. So, Jars, I spent my entire hour with Joel Cohen trying to get him to bite on a documentary series, Why is the Government Trying to Poison Me? Needless to say, he did not. Okay, cuties? But that was a big aha for me, that whole revelation, because when I went to the cult, they were trying to deprogram me off of New York Times and Sarah Lawrence and East Coast liberal elite thinking, okay, Doris? And question all my beliefs. And they were also trying to program me deeply into their system of beliefs. And then when I went back, only for good cause, right? Only for out of believing that they were true. Like, you know, the QAnon members, they bless their hearts. They believe that they're trying to save babies. Okay, Dars? It's important work that they think they're doing, darlings. I don't know, but I don't think that that's accurate. So, Dars, when I came back to New York, my family was very threatened by my new way of thinking, to say the least, that I was having a nervous breakdown, okay, darlings? And then through that experience of joining a cult and then coming back and re-emerging into the cult of intellectualism, I guess you could say, I gained at that early, ripe young age a sense of balance and understanding that we should question everything and that we should cross-cultivate. Because this is the thing, my darlings. It actually doesn't matter what people fucking believe. It just matters that they're human beings. And so the more you isolate yourself around people who only believe what you believe, the more you're just a fucking asshole. And that's it. That's kind of period blank it. Like, if you have no Republican friends, like, maybe make one. Like, because then you'll realize that there's a lot more to a person than who the fuck they vote for. Fuck off, okay, Dars? So that's all she wrote, and please don't call people muggles on the internet just because they don't think the same wackadoodle fucking shit that you read on some blog. The internet's full of trash. Okay, darlings, don't be it. And cross-cultivate. She never had a lot of friends because girls would be like, you were friends with us, but then you hung out with her. And I'm like, yeah, bitch, because I like to diversify my friends because y'all are fucking boring. You're having the same conversation every day at lunch. And they're like, yeah, but now you're not a friend anymore. Because bitches love to create their cults and then be like, you're not a part of ours anymore. Okay, Dars? So good thing she's an adult now. And that just means, like, you don't have groups of friends. Like, when you're an adult, you just don't really have groups of friends. Which is why the internet is creating all these little rabbit holes for you. Okay, darling, well, that is all she wrote. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Be a cross-cultural little slut. Mix it up. Pollinate those flowers and create your own divine, cosmopolitan, beautiful city. Oh, massively interesting, fantastical, wacky people who believe all sorts of fucked up nonsense. Shuffle up your Spotify, listen to a podcast you never thought you'd listen to, get deeply interested in things you don't motherfucking do. That's all she wrote. There's sparkling ice all over my floor. What a tacky way to be. But wait, there's more. She forgot one important intel in the cross-cultivate conversation. So you might be thinking, my dad is Mormon and my mom's a Scientologist. You have no idea the pain I feel. My dad is Japanese and my mom's Haitian. And I'm a tennis player. I just watched the three-part series on that bitch. Tennis player. Darlings. She understands your pain, okay, cutie, she lives it. I'm currently a member at a CrossFit gym and a yoga studio. Okay, darlings? First floor is CrossFit. Second floor is a better place. Yoga. Okay, cuties? You have no idea the navigation system that I, on a daily basis, walk through. Trying to balance my yin and yang whilst the CrossFit community is continuously talking shit and making fun of the yogis. The yogis, similar to LA and New York, like, the yogis are like, do your thing, peace and love. We're just sending good vibrations down to you CrossFitters as you, like, grunt and, like, we hear you slamming weights whilst we're trying to, like, get into our space. And just like LA people are like, New Yorkers, live your life. And New Yorkers are like, oh, we hate LA. It's just like, it's like the aggro communities, okay, cuties, are always, like, thinking that there is an actual conflict. Whereas the peace and love communities are like, oh no, there's no, we respect everyone, we love everyone, but inside they're also like, yeah, you don't really know how to live, like, you're living it wrong. So Jars, she is navigating this staircase between CrossFit and yoga daily. Okay, cuties, yes, does she get 2 workouts in a day? Yeah, we already spoke about the fact that she's a me-time queen. She has no trouble. No children and no trouble with me time. Okay, Dars, I don't have a problem saying no like all you bitches. I do not do service work. My service is my service to myself because I'm nice to you. Okay, Dars, that's all she wrote. I just wanted to let you know that I'm currently working through my own cross-cultinating challenges. So I'm not better or above. I'm just further along the path. Which is, you know, is actually from Cultish, the book, which I haven't read, just into a podcast about. That is a thought-limiting cliche. A thought-limiting cliche is when we say things like, what did I say? I don't know. But, like, everything happens for a reason. Like, breaking down, stopping thought. stopping thought with a cliche. This transmutation is all about thinking more, okay? Thinking and opening and spreading your little wings and joining a new cult and then leaving it. And then don't feel like bad about it. I don't know how many Zoom communities I'm no longer a part of. Fuck off. I don't care. Don't text me. It's all